Good afternoon. I'm Reverend Max Blaylock, the chaplain here at North Central, and along with many of you, this is my first Cardinal Convocation. I'm here to offer a blessing and a prayer for the beginning of the school year. Please receive it. Let us pray. Loving God, at the start of this new school year, so many of us have so many questions. What are classes going to be like? Am I going to be okay? How will I make friends? Will my professors be nice? Amid the uncertainty, remind us in big and small ways that we are not alone, that we are now part of a new community here at North Central, and that we belong. We are here because family members, teachers, friends, counselors, and even our pets have supported us and reminded us that we belong at North Central. We can do this. Here at the beginning, empower us not only to gain knowledge in our classes, but also wisdom of how to live better in community. Empower us not only to learn, but to grow in our ability to love ourselves and our neighbors. And empower us not only to get good grades, but to live fully. Finally, let us rejoice that we have made it this far and embrace the journey ahead. Let's embrace it as neighbors who work together to truly make North Central a community where we care for one another with our words and our actions. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Blaylock. Good afternoon. I can't hear Nancy. Good afternoon. Please be seated. Oh, okay, I know what I missed. So, good afternoon. Good. Greetings to everyone. I am Abiodun Goke Pariola. So, I think I saw a number of new students on your visits to campus, and some of you already took your first test, which is how to say my name. So, but for the benefit of those who haven't, this is your chance to practice how to say my name. So pretend you are singing and say after me, Abi Odun Goke Pariola. Abiodun Goke Pariola. Can you say that? Abiodun. Professors, I think you might need to give them an income. Abiodun Goke Pariola. Wonderful. So, now that you have demonstrated that nothing, not even an unusual name like mine, intimidates you, I will make things easier for you. Everybody on campus calls me GP or President GP, and I invite you to do the same. It is my great honor to serve as President of North Central College and to greet you at this new Cardinal Convocation. This occasion marks the moment when you become part of the North Central community. New students and families welcome again. All summer long, we've been waiting for you, preparing for your arrival. You experience our enthusiasm as we processed through the welcome tunnel, which faculty and staff formed to usher you in together as the largest incoming class in our institution's history. Yes, that's right. Even before taking your first class here, you have already made history. I did speak to several of you when you were on campus for Admitted Students Day, so I take special pleasure in welcoming you again today. The new Cardinal Convocation is one of two bookends. It marks the start of your journey as a North Central College student. The other bookend will be commencement, when you will walk across this same stage in the same space as a graduate of North Central College. That's clapping in advance for you. While the remainder of my remarks today are primarily addressed to our new students, I hope that in some way they also speak to the rest of us, continuing students, parents, faculty, and staff. As college students, you will have a rare opportunity to devote your time almost exclusively to the exploration of ideas. You belong to a very small percentage of people in your age group the world over who will get this opportunity. Make the best of this opportunity. It is understandable if you are both excited and nervous. Be assured, you are here today because we know that you have what it takes to succeed. You would not be here today unless our faculty and all of us are sure you have what it takes to succeed. That said, sometimes everyone needs help. So please ask for help. There is no shame in asking for help. Our faculty and staff are committed to both teaching and supporting you. Parents and family members, I have experienced the full range of emotions that you may be feeling right now. Like you, I am a North Central College parent. I am the proud parent of 3 Cardinals, a junior, a sophomore, and a third who graduated in 2023 and did not have enough of North Central, is back finishing her MBA degree. Our families simply can't seem to get enough of North Central. Now, I'd like to leave you with a couple of thoughts. First, nurture an openness of mind and spirit. From your very first day at North Central, you will be exposed to diverse views and diverse people. While some of these encounters will be familiar and comfortable, others probably will make you uncomfortable. Our hope is that your temporary discomfort, intellectual or otherwise, will ultimately empower you to both intellectually and emotionally be comfortable with the challenges, ambiguities, and contradictions that you will find for the rest of your life in this world. Learn to question everything, even if the answer only affirms what you already believe. In other words, keep in mind the injunction of the Greek philosopher Socrates that an unexamined life is not worth living. Always try to see yourself in others and as someone connected to all human beings, indeed all of creation, including the trees, the mountains, and the oceans, and seek to fulfill the responsibility that comes from our connectedness and our interdependence. Second, be not too quick to judge or classify people. Always try to imagine what it would be like to walk in somebody else's shoe, whether they look like you, think like you, or not. Everyone has their own story. Try to become an intelligent reader of other people's stories. The process of cultivating our humanity is a lifelong one, but even at the earliest stages, we begin to understand and to accept the privileges and responsibilities of what it means to be a human being and to find meaning and purpose in our lives. And now, I will leave you with a gift, one I give to every new Cardinal at every new Cardinal Convocation. It is a Yoruba folktale about the tortoise. Have you ever read an African folktale? No? You're missing out on a lot. Make that one of the things you're going to do this year. Get some African folktales and read them. So here comes tortoise. The tortoise in Yoruba folklore is a very greedy character. He likes to mooch off people. He likes freebies. He's very lazy, but he's very cunning. So he set out on a journey to visit his in-laws. And when he was about to leave, his friends asked him, "Tortoise, when are you going to return from this visit to your in-laws?" You know what he said? He said, not until I've been disgraced. Because he's going to sit there, and which is what he did. He ate day after day, he drank plenty of palm wine, and overstayed his welcome, so they had to lift him and put him out of the house. Now, my final piece of advice for you, therefore, new Cardinals, is that no matter how much you love North Central College, you love your friends, you love your professors, you love your advisors, and you enjoy the amazing food in Cayman. Yeah. I was told not to call it Kaufman by my kids. call it the Cayman. So no matter how much you love that, please plan to graduate in 2 to 4 years. Please. Don't behave like the tortoise and overstay your welcome. If only for the sake of your parents' retirement accounts. And as I tell new Cardinals, don't plan to move back home, please. I think they let out your room already. So go get a job and go make something of your own life. So welcome, and right now I would like to invite our Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Provost Garrett. Thank you. All right.
Good afternoon. Hope you're starting to cool off a little bit. I am Kristen Garrity, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of our faculty, I am delighted to welcome you today as you begin your Cardinal journey. You will notice that our faculty are wearing academic regalia because new Cardinal Convocation is a formal occasion. University life is full of ritual and tradition, and regalia is one example. At your commencement, to signify your achievement, you too will wear academic regalia that will distinguish you as a scholar. But first, today you begin your path as a North Central College student. I'm going to talk about the academic experience at North Central. It is our goal that your learning, both inside and outside of the classroom, will foster your curiosity, nurture relationships, challenge your ideas and assumptions, and prepare you for life after college. I'll share a few thoughts on each of these before ending my remarks with some of my hopes for you as you begin classes as new North Central College students. I'll begin with curiosity. The breadth of our Cardinal Directions curriculum invites you to explore courses across the liberal arts, a tradition that stretches back to the ancient world. Rooted in a wide range of subjects, the liberal arts cultivate core skills and knowledge that can be applied in any profession, such as critical thinking, creativity, empathy, and ethics, to name a few. Cardinal Directions courses are an amazing opportunity to broaden your perspective and deepen your understanding of the world. In addition, each of our more than 90 undergraduate majors ensures that you will have depth in your chosen discipline to prepare for life after college, on the job, in professional or graduate school, and as a lifelong learner. Besides our wide range of liberal arts and professional and pre-professional majors, we also offer several interdisciplinary majors and minors. And if you have not yet chosen a major or minor yet, don't worry. Your student success coaches and faculty mentors will provide support and help guide you as you make this important decision. And if you find yourself struggling in a course, they are there to help you persevere and ultimately succeed. Next, a few words on connection. It's our intention that your learning journey facilitates the development of relationships with faculty and staff mentors, as well as peers. Research shows that college students with strong relationships are more likely to be successful in their classes, as well as in their professional life after college. They also experience more joy and less stress in their daily lives. As you get started at North Central, your fellow classmates are immediate connections for you, even before you've made connections with faculty and staff members. I encourage you to introduce yourself to the people who sit next to you in your classes next week. Third, your academic journey at North Central should challenge your ideas and assumptions about the world. Our faculty will certainly play a role here, but we also hope you will proactively seek out ways to engage new places and experiences. We would love for you to consider studying in another country for a semester or taking a Cardinal destination course abroad for a few weeks in May with one of our amazing faculty members. Closer to home, I encourage you to take courses designated as community-engaged learning courses where you'll collaborate with partners in Naperville and in the surrounding community to work on projects that meet their needs. Finally, your North Central experience will include courses designated as career readiness courses. Some offer career preparation, focusing on career exploration, opportunities to evaluate your personal strengths and interests, and activities and assignments to begin building your professional profile. Other courses are focused on career experiences, things like like internships, undergraduate research, and other real-world experiences that will allow you to try some things out with the support and encouragement of a faculty mentor. I will reassure the parents in the room that these courses are intended to improve students' postgraduate employability outcomes. We want our students to have jobs after graduation. But research also shows that these courses and experiences are about more than future employability. They help students build confidence, practice the problem-solving and critical thinking skills developed in the classroom, and identify talents and unique dispositions that only emerge when they begin to step out of the role of traditional classroom learner. As promised, I'll conclude today with some of my hopes for you, new students, as you begin classes at North Central. I hope that you take an earnest and convicted approach to your learning. I hope you'll attend a lecture by a guest speaker on campus when you see an invitation that sounds interesting. I hope you will visit my amazing faculty colleagues in their offices and ask them about their research projects or their career paths. And I hope you'll remain open to the possibility that a course outside of your intended major might just lead you down an interesting new path. Welcome again. I hope you have a wonderful start to the academic year.
Good afternoon to all, and especially to our students. This day is all about you. My name is Dr. Aggie Haney, and I oversee all aspects of student recruitment. I have the ultimate privilege of propelling access to education for students, the most reliable way to impact generational well-being for years to come. And I do this because college changed my life, and I know it will do the same for you if you let it. Today, North Central College welcomes the largest incoming class in its history. 670 first-year students and 280 transfer students, or 950 new Cardinals. You come from 30 states and many different countries. Many of you are first in your family to join us in college. But today is not just about numbers. It's about you, your stories, your hopes, and the extraordinary potential that you will bring to this place. And while I get to stand here today in front of you to welcome you, I am not the reason you are here today. You are here because of the countless people that support you and celebrate you. Your families and friends, our admission counselors, our faculty, our student success coaches, athletic coaches, and so many others in this community who believe in you. Today is a milestone in your life. The people who surround you right now are a part of your story, but you are the ultimate author. Your time at North Central will be about discovering who you are and who you are becoming. These years will stand out in your memory because they give you something rare. The chance to focus on you like you've never done before, to stretch, to take chances, and to surprise yourself. And as you do, I want to share a simple truth. Your mindset will shape your experience here. When you feel on the outside, remember, the people who will become your closest friends may not have met you yet. When you're uncertain about your future, think of it as an open canvas waiting for your first brushstrokes. When you doubt whether something is for you, allow the possibility that it might be better than you imagined. When you wonder if you'll be seen, trust that your professors and your peers want to know your name and your story. When you hesitate to step forward, consider the doors that might open if you do. That is the power of perspective, choosing possibility over fear and curiosity over doubt. And as you carry this perspective forward, know this: every member of this community cares about you and your path. We are here to support you, challenge you, and celebrate you. So with all of our best wishes, welcome home, Cardinals. We are so proud to call you our own. On behalf of New Student Enrollment Team, I now formally present our newest class of Cardinals to North Central College's outstanding student life team led by Dr. Vicki Williams, who I know is so happy to welcome all of you.
Thank you, Dr. Handy. And good afternoon, faculty, staff, students, and families. Wow, what a view from here. I'm looking at a room full of energy, potential, and brand new beginnings. Take a moment to look around you. Literally, look around you. Absolutely. Whether you have traveled a great distance or if you have just come from a few miles up the road, we are all in this moment together. On behalf of the entire Student Life Division, I want to say welcome to North Central. Now let me share something special with this incoming class. Like many of you, I'm new here too. I've recently joined this incredible community, and just like you, I am discovering all the great things that North Central has to offer. So as we stand at the beginning of this journey, I want you to know we are in it together. You were chosen to be a part of this community, and because of who you are and who you're becoming, I'm excited for you, and we are cheering for you. But before we do anything else, let's take a minute to celebrate this milestone. We are going to capture this moment with a quick group photo. Now students, I will tell you, the faculty, staff, and parents, they may be a little jealous because this is only a moment for you. So students, can you please stand where you are? You can do this because I believe in you. Stand where you are. Students only. All right. Here is our first challenge together. Think of the pose you want to make. Keep it classy. Keep it classy. Think of your pose. On the count of 3, I'm going to count us down. I have some friends that are above who will take our photo on the count of 3. So think about, when we look back at this photo, what do we want to see? All right? Students, are you ready? We ready? All right, let's count it down. 1, 2, 3. Go Cards! All right, have a seat. Look at that, passing with flying colors on your first order of business. Gotta love it. Now I will say, students, when the picture comes back, please tag yourself in. I'm hoping we go viral, and if we do, don't forget it all started right here, right now. So looking ahead, the student experience encompasses your time in and outside of the classroom. It's about community. It's about growth. It's about figuring out who you are and what matters to you and how you want to show up. Now there will be challenges, but there will also be moments to celebrate. It is all a part of the journey. But here's the good news. Y'all want the good news? Students, you want the good news? All right. You are not alone in the journey. We are here for you every step of the way. Our role is to support your success. It's to ensure you feel seen, heard, and valued. But I want to give you 3 tips to start you off strong. Number 1, get involved early. Find your squad, your people, your crew. Join a club or organization. And if we don't have what interests you, I encourage you to lead in and create something. Start a new beginning for others. We appreciate creativity and leadership. Number 2, ask for help. We are a caring and supportive community. Ask for help early and as often as you need to. You have a community here ready to provide resources, services, and support. Number 3, write your own chapter, your way. I'll repeat that. Write your own chapter, your way. Set your own goals, centered around your interests. There is no such thing as perfection. There is no one way to do it. It's about learning who you are and finishing strong. I will also leave you with this. When you see me around campus, come say, "Hello, Dr. Williams," because I want to get to know you. I want to hear how things are going. And I challenge you to this. If you happen to find a great place on campus to grab food, students don't gatekeep. Let me know about it. I want to meet you there. I hope that each of you will stretch out of your comfort zone and take risks. I hope that you are kind to yourself and to others as you become an active member of this community. Finally, celebrate small wins and most importantly, be you. This is your time to write the best chapter yet. Go Cards.
All right. You might be asking yourself, what is this guy without the fancy robe doing up on stage? Hello, Cardinals. My name is Vince DeMeo, and I'm a junior marketing and business economics double major and the president of your Student Governing Association. It's a privilege to be able to stand before you and welcome you to our campus community. I know firsthand the rush of emotions that comes with today. Going from planned event to planned event, it can be a lot. And I hope you embrace it, because this is the beginning of your college experience and all the adventures that are going to come with it. It feels like just yesterday I was sitting where you were sitting. The time flies by, so please enjoy every minute of it. College is a time for change. It's okay to feel alone or lost. Sitting next to someone new in class, complimenting someone's shoes, or just sitting next to someone who's sitting alone at lunch. These aren't just generic examples of how to make friends. These are actual ways that I've made friends. So please, put yourself out there, and who knows, you might just make a friend out of it. As your SGA president, I must also impress upon you to get involved. It's cheesy, repetitive, and you likely have heard it a million times, and you will hear it a million times this week. But student organizations, campus recreation, and other extracurriculars are the easiest ways to find people who share the same interests or values as you. For me, that organization was Student Governing Association, and it's been the best decision I've made since coming here. SGA isn't your typical high school student council. We have the opportunity to advocate for better meals from dining services. We advise campus administration on changes coming to campus. And we host the Downtown Student Naperville Discount Program. Try saying that 10 times fast. Just to make it a little bit more affordable so you can enjoy your experience in the city. Not only that, but we are a platform for change, and we are the voice of the student body. And shameless plug, we'll be looking for a class of 2029 representative. So, if any of that sounds interesting, or you want to have a voice for change, I hope you consider applying. But if you don't, that's okay too. We have over 100 clubs on campus. And on September 4th, from 11:30 to 1:30, we'll have our student engagement fair. Every single one of them will be there waiting for you. And we hope, and I know, you'll find one for you. And I know that you'll hopefully find your place in a student government or a student organization, just like I did. Again, welcome to North Central College. Put yourself out there, get involved, and if you get lost, find the spine. We're so excited you're here, and I can't wait to see what you contribute to our campus community. thank you, and roll cards. Woo! Good afternoon. On behalf of the entire faculty, I would like to welcome you to North Central College. We are excited to have you here. This is a special, special place. My name is Bill Muck, and I'm a professor of political science. I'm delighted to be here and thrilled for all of you. But if I'm being entirely honest, I'm also sort of jealous of you. Jealous of the journey you're about to embark upon. Jealous of the experiences you'll soon have. Jealous of the ways in which the path ahead is going to transform your life. Make no mistake, you're at one of those pivotal moments in your life when you'll be given the opportunity to grow, evolve, and find your voice. I'd like to begin by calling your attention to the North Central seal on the banner above me, which says Lux Veritas. Lux is Latin for light, and Veritas means truth. And if you look closely at the seal, you'll see the lamp representing light and the book representing truth. As you embark on this journey, I encourage you to embrace those ideals of seeking light and truth. Now, you should know that this journey will be fundamentally a different journey than anything you've done before. If high school is about fact and certainty, seeing the world as black and white, college is about deconstructing and challenging each and every one of those assumptions. College is about realizing that we actually know very little, and there's a lot of work yet to do. And that's why we're all here, to get to work solving the world's most pressing problems. Just like President GP, I'm a big fan of the famous Greek philosopher Socrates, who once stated, "The unexamined life is not worth living." The unexamined life is not worth living. That's so powerful to me. What Socrates is suggesting is that to be human is to be curious about the world around you, to ask questions, to challenge assumptions, to think, to see the complexity in the world and dive headfirst into that complexity. And most importantly, to ask yourself, what kind of human being do you want to be? And what type of legacy do you want to leave? For many of us, this process of searching for truth and knowledge begins in college. Because while we're all born with these big brains, and man, when I look out at this audience, I see some big brains. We need to learn how to use them. We need to learn how to think, how to determine what is worth knowing and where and how we should spend our time. North Central College will teach you about observation, evidence, logic, and reasoning, and how to think and write critically. And if we do our job right, help you connect the head to the heart, how to live with purpose and make a difference in this world. Now, I'm not going to promise that or pretend that this process of seeking light and truth will be easy. It will not. In fact, I can promise you that there's going to be a point in your education where everything you thought you knew will be flipped upside down. You'll be writing a paper or reading a book, and it will suddenly hit you. Everything you thought you knew was wrong. Your entire intellectual world will feel like you're standing on jello. Now, that could be a scary place to be. However, when you get to that point, and I promise all of you at one point will, don't freak out. Don't panic. In fact, sit back and do the exact opposite. Relax and smile. And realize that you're on the right path. You're on the path to light, the path to truth. Realize that you've reached a point where you're demanding more than unsubstantiated opinion. You want evidence, logic, and my goodness, you'll probably find yourself reading the footnotes. Footnotes! You might just fall in love with learning. So this summer at orientation, some of you heard me encourage you to think about your college education as being similar to a process of renting a car. I actually think it's a pretty good metaphor for life, because at the end of the day, we don't get to keep any of this. We're all renting. And you can think of your stage in life right now as just having been handed the keys to your own rental car, the rental car that is your college career. And as you drive away today, there are a couple paths that you can take. There's the straight and narrow path, the safe path, the pragmatic, rational, economical path.
the path in which you take only courses relevant to your major. You're narrowly focused on the most direct route to your degree. I'm going to suggest you take a slightly different path. I'm going to encourage you to explore, to get off the beaten path, to dabble. Take a class outside of your major. Take a class in philosophy, art, history, biology, maybe political science. I hear good things. Join lots of groups and clubs. Study abroad. Do everything you can to get yourself out of your comfort zone. Expose yourself to new ideas and different people. And here's the really wonderful thing. I believe it's this path of exploration that will better prepare you for your future career and help you live a meaningful life. So here's something I want you to think about. A few years down the road, you're going to walk across this stage, pick up your diploma at graduation. But you won't just be picking up that diploma. You're also returning that rental car that you pick up today. I hope that when you walk across that stage and return that rental car, it's beaten up. I want some mileage on it. Hopefully the bumper's gone, the side mirror is duct taped on. Because that's a sign of a transformative college education. A sign that you've challenged yourself and transformed yourself. You own that beat up car. Own the experiences, own the messiness, the successes and the failures. Own the excitement of a college life well lived. I believe for many of us, this process of pursuing light and truth begins in college. It certainly did for me. Understanding that money and power are not the most important things in life. Instead, learning to think, observe, evaluate the world around you, to be able to see and confront injustice, to make a difference in the world, to be a wonderful human being. As I said at the beginning of my remarks, I'm envious of this journey you're about to embark upon. There inevitably will be many ups and downs, but boy, is it going to be a lot of fun. Challenge yourself, challenge others, maybe even challenge a few of your professors. But most importantly, make the most of your time here at North Central College. You've been given an amazing opportunity. Commit yourself to the college's motto of seeking light and truth. I wish you good luck. Let's get to work. Thank you.
Hello again, Cardinals, and thank you, Dr. Moe. In a moment, we will sing North Central College's alma mater. The words can be found on the back of your program. Students, this message is for you. After faculty have processed out of the arena, go with your first-year mentor or transfer leader to Championship Plaza to pick up your NC shirt for the Red and White Night event this evening. After t-shirt pickup, your first-year mentor or transfer leader will guide you to your next activity. Remember, the full Welcome Week schedule is on the NC website. And to our families, we invite you to stay right here for a dessert reception and an opportunity to mingle with other families, faculty, and staff before heading home. The North Central College Marching Band will now lead us in the singing of our alma mater. Please stand if you are able.